Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Reina. This is going to be a collective reading for the sign of Aries, Leo, Sag in regards to what's the gossip on you, what's the tea on you guys. Okay, you guys, this is just the general readings. Okay, it may not be real at all. It really depends on you guys. Okay, only you guys know what the truth is. This is just a reading based on the energy that we gathered surrounding you. Okay, the gossip can be good or bad, you guys. Sometimes the concern from people around you that knew you very well can come out as well. You know, it can come out as well in these readings. And so I'm still not feeling well, so you might hear me coughing or clearing my throat a lot. Please do ignore those noises and other type of noises that you might hear. And let me start with your readings. Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me, you guys. Spirit, could you please show me what are the gossips about my Aries, Leo, Sag friends? Excuse me, you guys. Oh god, that's so dirty. I'm hearing this song. Oh my god, please. I don't really like channeling a song because it may not be resonates with a lot of people, but if I can spell it correctly, let me write it down first, or else it's going to disturb me for the whole session. So let me write it down. If I can spell it correctly. So, right, here it is. This one, Fergalicious by Fergie. So, this song is about a girl who always been, you know, misunderstood by a lot of people. People think that she's promiscuous, but she's actually not. She's just not easy, but she may look like she's easy, but the truth is this girl have her own standard. And I feel like that's how people perceiving you. Like, you may come across as very flirty, fun, lighthearted, but you actually, it's not easy to, you know, it's not easy to shake you out. Like, it's not easy to make you fall in love with them. At least this is what the people, especially the love suitors, perceiving you. Okay. Alright, we have one flu here. We have the Seven of Cups. You see? People see the fact that you have a lot of choices in regards to love as well. We have Eight of Cups. Sorry, you guys. Nine of Swords. So we have 7, 8, 9 here. The Emperor card or the Horn God. Excuse me. Sorry guys. Queen of Cups. Three of Cups. The Hangman. The Ace of Pentacles. Excuse me. And the Devil. So I'm going to clarify whatever cards that I feel like I need to clarify afterwards. But for now, let's just focus on these cards, you guys. I hope you guys can see them. I'm just gonna put here a little bit. Okay, so now first of all, you guys, we have 7 of Cups, 8 of Cups, and 9 of Swords People see you as somebody who are depressed. Okay, they see you as someone who are very depressed, someone who indecisive, someone who happens to have a lot of choices, if I follow the textbook correctly. Okay, now the textbook meaning of these cards correctly, sorry. Now I do hearing as well that you guys might be seen as a conceited person. I'm hearing somebody call you a bitch. Well, that's early in the morning. But that's why I'm hearing. Somebody said that you guys are a bitch. Very difficult to work with. Someone that really like a high maintenance some sort. It's not easy to please you. Someone who easily get triggered as well. I'm getting here a bit of player. You guys don't mind to cut people off. As long as you're not comfortable with those people, you're just gonna cut them off, you're gonna ghost them, or you just literally stop talking to them, something like that. And but at the same time, you're very friendly. You are open to all kinds of opinions. You open for all kinds of discourse or discussions, debates. Because people see you as someone who are very well knowledge. You have a lot of knowledge, but also someone who are giving and friendly. But at the same time, you can be very a control freak. Someone can be a little bit manipulative in terms of emotions. And you don't mind sharing. They see you someone who is very motherly as well. I don't know if you guys have Punavasu Nakshatra in your chart specifically. I'm hearing Punavasu Nakshatra. It's actually in between Gemini and Cancer. In your big three, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or Lagna, people might see you come across a little bit confused. Like people confused with you. Like 1 minute you came across as someone who very closed off, or someone who are very rigid, like you're not open to all kinds of things. If people want to bring any new ideas or they want to invite you over some small gathering or something like that, they need to explain why, like literally goes miles to explain it to you. I'm getting here as well. It's just really difficult to be friend with, to communicate with as well, because you don't just simply agree, you're not that gullible. But also at the same time, you can see different perspective in life, make it like you are a very unique person. Okay, you're open, you're not easily judgmental as well, and you guys have this duality in you guys due to the Punavasu side of you. If you guys have Punavasu Nakshatra, okay, 1 minute there's a side of you guys can see why certain people behave a certain way, certain manner. Another side of you is that you can see why people not agree with the person's behavior or attitude. You can see without being unbiased. I'm getting here. Okay, you going to be very aggressive if you've been provoked. I'm getting here, so it kind of scares people a little bit. It also kind of intimidates people because you are very vocal. Okay, Queen of Cups, even though she's not really talking much like the rest of the queens, but when she speaks, people listen to her, right? Because she is very quiet lady. She observant, very observant as well. She knows what is right, what is wrong. It's not necessarily based on what the society standard, what is good or wrong society standards. The queen does not care about that. The Queen of Cups here. And I feel like that's how people perceive you. Like you have your own thoughts and opinions, and you don't rely you don't comply to society standard, what is right, what is wrong, because you can see from both sides. Okay, Queen of Cups, for me, it kind of connects to Lord Varuna. Okay, it's the Lord of the Sea, the Lord of the all-seeing eyes. Relates to Shatabishak Nakshatra, which is Aquarius. So some of you might have Aquarius in your chart. This is according to Vedic astrology, you guys. I don't follow tropical, okay? It's a different whole system. But here I feel like you guys might have those qualities of Satabhishak Nakshatra, okay? You guys are very well respected as well, despite people don't like you. I'm getting that. Like your enemy became your friends, or your enemy, despite hating on you so much, they admire you. Very mystical. I'm getting like you guys know how law of universe work. You not necessarily comply to people's society, like society's rules per se. You have your own sets of rules, and people know the fact that they cannot just simply cross the boundary. Okay. um you can be aggressive as well in terms of the way you talk. um it can be scary because at one point you guys can be very blunt, but at the same time you guys can be very manipulative, kind of, slid your own way in order to get whatever you want. And people scares that, especially at workplace. They know the fact that you have certain power that kind of intimidates them. I'm getting as well. With the devil card over here, you're not necessarily like literal devil or some shit like that. No, but people do see you as someone who you just can't simply, people can't just simply cross you off. They can't just simply being rude to you, because you know exactly what you're gonna do and how you're going to implement it. It may come across like the way you retaliate. People might scared you will retaliate towards them, because again, devil can be very aggressive energy itself. Like it's kind of too extreme, right? When we talk about devil cards, it's all about addiction, toxic. So the way the energy came across is very aggressive and abrasive, and people might see you that way. It can be very impulsive as well. I feel like not much people dares to cross that part of you. They don't dare, make a mess with you because they know your capabilities. I'm getting here is that you may come across as someone who like a legally blonde type of situation, type of personality. You may come across as very harmless, but you're very resourceful, okay, very smart. With the Emperor and the Ace of Pentacles here, surrounding these Hangman cards, not much people can see that because you're kind of hiding it very well. For some, I'm getting that you guys have all the resources. You know where to find, you know who to find to help you in certain situation or event, and it kind of helps you escalate in your life. And people sees you as someone who can very networking very well. You can network very well, and especially if this is a workplace, you intimidates people because you seems to know a lot of people, like of which department, from every department you might knew like one or two person from each department, or you might knew somebody from a rival company or something like that. You just have a lot of knowledge, okay. um you can see thing as well, for it is easily get shaken. I'm getting here people sees you as someone who can be lazy, but the thing is that I don't think you guys lazy, but you kind of observing the pros and the cons of the issues that you are in. You guys are very creative when it comes to solving some issues that you have. You're quick with it, I'm hearing. You guys are very sharp-minded as well. You can think of a lot of solutions real quick. I'm getting that some of you guys, you may have Mercury in Aries, Leo, or Sag, some of you, or you might have Mercury in Tikshna Nakshatra. It's a very sharp nakshatra, literally what it's mean in Vedic astrology, but it does not mean that you can be like 100% impulsive all the time. No, it means that you guys can think things real quick, especially when it comes to solutions. Okay, when you try to find a way to solve issues, come across very like I said earlier, very creative. All right, and I'm also getting as well that you may have a good network sense that finally I'm hearing that you are someone who are very strong. I'm getting there's been a lot of things that happen in your life which is very unfortunate, but some people do perceive you as someone who are very strong. Okay, you're very protected by the universe in any way, shape, or form as well. I'm getting here. People sees you as someone who very strong because despite whatever happened, you're still strong, standing there, sitting on your throne. I'm hearing some of you guys are very inspiring to a lot of people out there. And some of you guys, you don't mind being vulnerable. And that triggers a lot of people. Because these people thought that, showing your emotions is a bad thing, but not in your case. You guys don't mind showing your emotions. You guys are very transparent with yourself. Like, you don't want to cheat on yourself a lot. Like, you kind of being honest about it. For some of you, you embracing your dark and your light side, okay? Again, it kind of scares people because they cannot come out with any excuse to defame you or to slander you in any way, shape, or form because you just accept you for who you are with the devil here. So let me see. What's with these devil cards over here? I'm hearing you guys are very competitive when it comes to work, or you don't do well, especially, if there's some sort of competition at work. Excuse me, you guys. I'm hearing you guys very influential with this devil card. So to clarify the devil, we have the Queen of Wands. Someone who's very patient, very passionate, very fun. You may not be loving all the time. You draw strong boundary to people. I'm hearing also someone who are really knowledgeable, especially when it comes to occultism, mysticism, tantric knowledges. I'm also hearing that you guys, if you have such talent, you guys, you might want to try to learn how to read Bhagavad Gita, okay? Because I'm getting that you guys can connect with the source. You can connect with God. You can connect with universe easily. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. So you guys might want to go to ashram or gurukul to learn something. How to read Vedas. I'm getting as well. People sees that you actually have those ability to read and understanding and interpreting. You guys are a great teacher, so some of you guys may have strong Jupiter in your chart as well. Maybe some of you are Jupiter Lagna or moon or rising ruled by Jupiter, like a Sagittarius or Pisces or Jupiter Nakshatra rule. I'm getting here. For some of you guys, you are damn right sexy. Okay, you know it. You are sexy. You are not trying hard to fit in as well. I'm getting you not try hard to wearing sexy clothes in order to get attentions. You're just gonna wear whatever you want to wear. You're gonna act like the way you're gonna act, and that makes you really naturally sexy. Some people call you a sex symbol. I don't know why. I'm hearing someone call you sex kitten. It's so bizarre. It's kind of weird. Something to do with your eyes that look very beautiful to a lot of people who knew you, like especially people who know how you look like. I'm getting here as well. You have a very beautiful eyes. It's random, but that's what I'm hearing. Okay, so take that as a compliment, you guys. Actually, you guys are ruled by Ketu, so Ketu's eyes are very. It doesn't look like crazy, not literally crazy, but it doesn't look like aggressive shape like Rahu people. Rahu is the north node, which is your counterpart. Okay, you guys are ruled by Ketu, Aries, Leo, Sag in Vedic astrology. So yours is more like detached, but it's very manic time. Yeah, like it's pulling. The energy can be very pulling, because you can see people more than just how they look. Like you can see go through all the BS as well through just by looking at them. You can sense a danger real quick. I'm getting here. Makes it like you're a very effective person, very efficient. So that really intimidates people, especially at workplace, because you seems to know it all, but you don't mind as well sharing the knowledge. Let me see what's with this hangman, you guys. You guys are very, some of you have a strong 12th house or Dustana house. You know, you might have a strong intuition. Well, Ketu is related to past life, okay? So it have ability to open up Akashic records, okay? That's what Ketu is all about. It connects to your ancestor. So you guys have the ability to look something like fortune telling, like tarot readers and whatnot. You also kind of connect with the universe, you know. So it feels like you guys are very intuitive. Some of you have strong 12th house placement, and people just cannot simply lie to you because you can detect the BS right away. And whoever did something wrong to you, the karmas will really bad gonna hit them. And this is not like karma like we all used to know. This is a different type of karma. In it's a very different concept when it comes to Vedic astrology, specifically when it comes to karma. And I feel like that's why people they may know not to make mess with you. I'm getting here. So to clarify the hangman, we have the chariot. So here I feel like you guys can see two different ways with the two horses here, but I'm also getting that as well. Yeah, you guys may have strong water sign in your chart. Like you attract a lot of people with these different thoughts of yours. I'm getting there's a sense of duality here. Yeah, again, the Punavasu Nakshatra thing. So if you guys are into Vedic astrology, you might know that you may have strong Punavasu Nakshatra. For some of you guys, I'm getting that you are not impulsive. You know why? Because Pusha, for me, Cancer, Pusha is ruled by Saturn, you guys. Okay? Pusha is Cancer, ruled by Saturn and Moon. Okay? So, no, as Saturn is a dispositor for the Cancer. So, you guys, you are fully protected. Again, with the karma thing, you are fully protected. People don't dare to make mess with you because they know things gonna happen to them, but it will be not like immediately, but it's surely gonna be very painful for them in any way, shape, or form. You guys are fully blessed, and that attracts a lot of evil eye. Just guys, just you guys to know, like there's people here watching you, quietly watching you, like they're stalking your page, your social media. If you guys have YouTube video or some sort like that, they're gonna watch all the stuff that you posted. They're gonna ask your friends or your acquaintances to see what you're up to. It's like people intimidated by you by whatever things that you do. It's kind of weird, because I'm getting that people are sending you some evil eye, but you're fully blessed. Especially if you have sudden lagna, it's gonna be very difficult for people to take back to causing a lot of issues in your life, because they know that they're gonna receive some karma in due time. Okay. This is more like a good and bad gossips that I'm hearing here. Alright, guys. So this is all I can get for you. Please do check the placement as of an inside, and I see you guys next time. Bye, guys.